isn't Korban Pesach brought on a Moed? Yes, there's like a few psukim that seem to say that. Sometimes a Moed is called Hashem's, and sometimes a Moed is called ours. Remember? What's the Chazal's drush about that? It's Mikra Kodesh. Okay? Sometimes the holidays are called Lachem, and sometimes it's called Lashem. Right? So what's the answer? What do Chazal darshan? Sometimes it's called Hashem's, and sometimes it's called yours. So the Gemara instead, yeah. So it says you're supposed to spend all your time partying, or you're supposed to spend all your time studying and praying. So what's the psak? Chetzio Lashem, Chalkeu, Chetzio Lashem, Chetzio Lachem, because the Moados are called Chetzio Lashem, Chetzio Lachem, and that's how the Rambam paskins, right? That's a Mefurish Rambam, and also the Shulchan Aruch paskins way Chetzio Lashem, Chetzio Lachem. So Pesach is one of those Moados. Okay, the Moed is something called yours, and something's called God. So too, I like to say this: are you supposed to say Shabbat or Shabbos? There's an answer in the Psukim. It says Shabbos La Hashem. When you're davening, you say Shabbos, like a good Ashkenazic person. Shabbos with a S sound and a kametz there. Shabbos. But then it says Tishbesu Shabbat Techem. Right? It talks about in Yom Kippur, the Parsha of Yom Kippur, which we read. We're going to read this week. It says, observe your Shabbat Techem. And it's talking about your Shabbos. Now, I can explain to you dictically wise, it's not Shabbos Chem. But many people are surprised that in this context, suddenly that they're used to saying Shabbos, with the kametz and the samich, some suddenly sounds just like those Israelis and Spartans say Shabbat Techem. There's actually a patach under that bet, and there's a dot in the tuf. Familiar? Shabbat Techem, your Shabbos. So the answer is that when you're davening to Hashem, you say Shabbos, because in the pasuk it says Shabbos. And when you say good Shabbos to each other, you're supposed to say Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Techem, yours Shabbos. So it's Shabbat Techem. So you speak outside on the street, you say Shabbat Shalom with a dot with a patach and a dot in the tuf. And when you're davening, you're supposed to say Shabbos. I say that facetiously, obviously, that's not. There's a real grammatical explanation. You shouldn't be saying Shabbos if you can help it. If you already have an American accent, you can say the word both. You could say three. You could say month, right? You could say with. So you don't have to pretend you have an Eastern European accent and you're incapable of pronouncing that phony.